Right? Alright. Alright, have a good trip. Just go around. We're in the house right here.
The mission Vande Bharat is starting with effect from today. The first flight will take off from San Francisco in a little while, and then we are going to have 7 total flights from 4 different hubs. These are all the Air India hubs, and these flights are going to different cities of India. As you know that we were proactive as per the directions of the government and the Prime Minister. Right from March 11, we had got into the mode of establishing direct contact with the Indian nationals here through different mediums. And from 11 to 22nd of March, we were able to send on emergency. And now again today we are starting, and this will continue till 15th of this month. Let me give you a bit of a background here. We have gone in a very scientific way. We put out requests. We asked all the Indians who are here to fill out online forms so that we can get a data, and on the basis of from where people are from India, where they wanted to go, that's the analysis which we did, and finally that's how the stations have been picked up in India where the flights are going. So we have a total of 25,000 people who have registered. In the first week, we are going to take 7 flights, and this will be a continuous work in progress depending upon how the requirements come, where the people wish to go in India, and what the local situation is allowing, that is both medically as well as connections. And on that basis, we will continue further after the first week. Air India has taken all the necessary precautions, and there is a very clear Ministry of Home Affairs directive on that, on the travel, that will be implemented. But before the passengers board the flight, their checkup will be done, and it will be ensured that people who are asymptomatic, they get on the flight, so as to ensure the health security of all. Also within the flight, there are certain arrangements and requirements which Air India is taking care of. Air India will take care of all that. I don't want to get into commenting on that. But as per the protocols, whatever is required is being done. See, as I mentioned, that this is a evolving and a developing situation. At this time, we have the first 7 days. We will study that, and continuously then we'll plan for the next 7 days, and subsequently if there is a need. You would also realize that with the passage of time in India too, there'll be certain relaxations for internal flights, etc. All those will be factored in. Plus what kind of response we get and how many passengers finally travel. 25,000 have registered, but finally how many wish to travel, that's another factor that we take. I must, not only my own mission members, but Air India, Government of India ministries, Civil Aviation, Ministry of External Affairs, the states who are going to be receiving them and keeping them for 14 days mandatory requirement in India, all have worked together as a team. So challenges are all around, but for us, you have to keep in mind that at this time there is still an existing medical emergency situation. So the team here has to keep that in mind, get all the people who are interested in going. And as you rightly said, there are people who fill the forms, but when they are picked up in a very scientific random lottery system which we are working, when they are picked up, the messages go to them, they don't respond. So therefore, we have to again scientifically move ahead, but it has to be also ensured that the flights are full and everyone who wishes to go can take advantage of this opportunity. The United States government has been cooperative with us. So we are in close touch with them. Whatever permissions, etc. were needed and whatever facilities we required, they have provided. You have touched a very interesting point. That is about the cooperation between India and United States on the medical side. Now this has been forthcoming. It is much deeper than what people know about. In fact, both ICMR and here CDC and NIH have been collaborating for a number of years. And in fact, about 2 or 3 years back, we together developed a vaccine for another virus. It's called rotavirus. It has helped not only in India, in United States, many other countries. So this time around too, there is close cooperation, exchange of information, plus, as I said, collaboration. There are at least 3 vaccines on which Indian companies and the United States companies are working together. Besides that, we are an important part of the supply chain, and this particular crisis has certainly shown to the United States, if not the world over, that India is a reliable partner. Whatever assistance they required in terms of the supply chain, India has been able to fulfill that, and this has been acknowledged by the highest level in the US government, but also at the people level. Look, one, that this is a huge challenge world over. Economically, besides health, economically too. But in challenges also come out opportunities. As I mentioned to you, that this particular challenge for United States and India, the way that we have stood together, and as you have mentioned in supply chain and especially in the economic aspects and in the health science, definitely have provided an opportunity for both the Indian companies and the US companies to look forward to developing a stronger bond. Now, irrespective of China, India is an attractive destination, and certainly all the studies in post-COVID time, of course it's a little early, but yet the post-COVID time, India is going to be a significant part of the recovery process. And I think the American investors are smart, the American companies are smart, and they are moving to connect, and already at the company level it's being done, but you are also reading and watching that at the government of India level too, at the highest level, the Prime Minister has taken the initiative and India is laying out the carpet. We have earlier also had FDI investments. I'm sure in this new scenario too, there will be a stronger bond between our two countries.